Nothing tips off a broadcast like getting the lowdown from the sideline.
Well,
Thanks, DA. The players who are part of that organization seem to want to stay in San Antonio. And at this point of the season, Brent, it's still early, but you start to get a sense of how teams are going to play as the year goes on.
always talk about that 30 to 35 game mark for coaches to figure out the roles of the new players and to see how far along his star players have come. There's a great opportunity for them to keep on that process and keep the growth moving forward.
One of the best parts of the season, really.
Well, when you look back for a championship team, Kevin, there are parts of the season that you can say are bookmark moments. This could be one of them.
All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. On the court right now for the Spurs, Leonard and Aldridge, the two stars at the 3 and the 4. Simmons is out there with Murray. And it's Gasol. And at the pivot, manning the middle. Dishes it to Prez from about 19 feet. The shot that time, not on target. And it's the Spurs taking it the other way. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
And they tailored a fantastic, I thought, offensive game plan. And that they knew exactly how to exploit the holes in that defense.
Yeah, their offense definitely carried them in that one. They passed it well, they shot it well, everything was working, and the points just kept on coming.
And we talk so much about Orange Juice and the bond they formed, but Prez and Denver Levins also very close on the team.
And Levins might not see the floor a lot, but he does a great job of keeping the mood loose and light for this team. That means a lot over the course of an entire NBA season.
One thing you know is going to happen with Orange Juice is they are going to have a lot of fun out there. They definitely know how to play with a flair.
And they really seem to have just a genuinely good time playing with one another. There's just an extra hop in the step of both Prez and Young when they're on the floor.
Over in the corner, Randall. Pass to Zubats. Ingram with it. Leonard's there, and it's Ingram missing. The Spurs have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Outside Aldridge. Spurs passing it around. Gasol inside. Right now he's averaging 11 points a game. And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. 5 on the clock. Murray, no good.
They're 1 of 4 here to start, looking to get into a flow offensively.
Here's Ingram. He gives a bit of a scoring lift to the team, averaging 8 points a game. He gets it in there. 6 points for Prez. And you just love the chemistry of Orange Juice on and off the court. I mean, look at the outfits they came into the arena with today.
Those get-ups needed to come with a brightness knob. I thought they were going to blind someone with those colors they had on.
Gasol, no good.
Fantastic team defensive effort there. They made him uncomfortable taking that inside look, and it showed in the release.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Gasol, a screen on Young. Murray kicks to Gasol. Shot from 16. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Gasol's got his second bucket of the night.
And Gasol excels from that mid-range area. If you leave him open from there, you're going to pay the price. And this last offseason, Pau Gasol coming over to the Spurs in free agency, it seems to be the exact kind of player that the Spurs would want on their team, especially with his basketball IQ. Pau liked the fit as well, and it didn't take long for him to join San Antonio.
In a moment here to highlight some of the best and brightest from beyond the stripe. Prez, number 1.
He is as automatic as they come from behind the arc, and that shooting ability makes him an option every trip down the floor.
Aldridge a screen. Nobody near Leonard. A three-pointer off the mark.
Shocking he blew that opportunity, guys. 9 times out of 10, that is an easy make.
Here's Prez. Knocks down the 10-footer. Prez has got 8 points.
That's a pretty sweet-looking J from Prez. Has such great form on his shot.
Here's Murray. He's covered closely. And it's Leonard, top of the key. Got a piece of it. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Ingram. And he banks in the layup.
Just a great job of attacking on the break.
Yep, he got up ahead of steam. And
that's how we play the game. Bring it in. Let's go.
The first time out of the game. Right, you were a pretty good passer in your day. When you look at the playmakers in the NBA, who do you like?
Love Ricky Rubio in Minnesota, the way that he sees the floor. I think he's fantastic in the open court and gives his guys a lot of great opportunities that normally they wouldn't see. Chris Paul in LA for the Clippers operates in the pick and roll better than anybody maybe we've seen in the game of basketball, maybe in its history.
Big statement.
With his mid-range game and the way that he sets up guys around him. Those are two of my favorites.
I like him. Here's Prez. No good. In and out off the rim. Spurs trailed by 6. Ginobili with the ball. And Young picks him up defensively. Poke loose. It's stolen by Prez. Lets the 3 fly. And Young just drilling the 3 there. Nice look.
And that's the shot that's dropping for Young when he is playing with confidence.
Parker kicks to Lee. Feeds to Ginobili. Passes it to Leonard. Shot clock at 5. Elbow shot. Another miss by Leonard.
It looked like he was in rhythm to shoot that one, guys, especially as open as he was. Just clanged it.
Pushing their lead to double digits. Ingram's got his second basket.
Man, he's shooting the ball very well, in addition to creating for both himself and his teammates out there on a roll.
Parker outside. From outside the arc, drills the three-pointer.
While Parker does not take many threes, when he does, you just have a feeling it's going in.
Lakers working the ball around now. Young sets a screen for Prez. Young outside. Fires from the corner. Again, Los Angeles.
Couldn't have dreamed of a much better start here than they've had today.
Just completely in rhythm, really from the opening tip, and they continue to pile up the points.
Parker outside. Screen by Lee. Gasol setting the pick for Leonard. Prez with the rebound. Prez has got 3 rebounds now in this one. 17-foot shot on the way. And there's another one for the Lakers.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Parker kicks to Ginobili. Shoots the 3. No good on that one. Nice D from Prez.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
Randall dishes to Ingram. And there's the pass to Nance. And it's good for 2. Nance has got his first 2 points of the night.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
And the wide open shot from Ginobili. That doesn't go either by Ginobili. Lakers leading by 14. Prez passes to Nance. Now here's Prez. He's covered by Ginobili. Prez kicks to Randall. Ingram wide open. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Oh, they are putting the hammer down. A huge lead right now.
Case tonight of a game where a team does everything right. Fluid offense, lockdown defense. It's the kind of game you wish you could play every night.
Parker outside.
And gotta credit the D of Young there, using every inch of his frame to contest these looks.
He caught up with Prez on signing his first major.
Man, I am excited to join the brand.
Well, for someone who just a platoon swap here for the Lakers. LA's gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. Yeah, Head coach Greg Popovich named the new head coach for the U.S. national team for the next 4 years. Brent, I bet you like that selection.
Oh, I love that selection, especially with Pop's military background. And he's been an assistant for Team USA since 2002. So he's done a lot of great things in the pros, but I know Pop takes a great deal of pride, not only in his country, of course, but certainly in coaching that team.
Ingram and Randall, the young forward tandem. Young is out there with Prez, and it's Zubats in at the 5. That's the Laker 5. It's stolen by Prez. Pulls up. That shot missing. Now San Antonio takes it the other way. And this is the first season matchup for them against the Lakers team.
Yeah, and they came out with a W every time they played this squad last year. A stark contrast drawn between the conference's haves and have-nots.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. Now, Commissioner Adam Silver has said he'd like to see the league institute a 2 years out of college restriction. Brent, you played 4 years in college. I know you think that helped you. Do you think that requiring that extra development time would be a good thing for the NBA?
Interesting conversations I've had, Kevin, over the past 3 or 4 years with younger coaches in the NBA is the fact that with younger players, they have to take so much time to teach them fundamental things that chunks up a lot of the time that they would have in order to get their team ready for game 30, game 40. And so that teaching is really holding back a lot of teams from being as competitive as they should be once they get their season started. So 2 years, I think, is a great idea from Commissioner Silver. We'll see if that happens.
Here's Zubats. Knocks down the 10-footer.
That's one of his best attributes, is his passes hit guys in stride.
Got a piece of it. Gasol dishes to Ginobili. Good-looking screen by Gasol. Ginobili with the ball. Now guarded by Ingram. Simmons. Some solid defense here from Prez.
Ill-advised shot there.
And he knows it. Got locked into scoring mode. Couldn't pull it back.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Leonard kicks to Ginobili. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Ginobili's got his first points in this one.
Showing his trademark aggressiveness inside, Ginobili was not going to be denied.
Now here's Prez. D right on him. Here's Randall. It doesn't go for him. Great D that time from Leonard. To the middle, looking for Ginobili. He gets it there. Misses the layup.
That set had everything but the finish. You know, even though they missed that shot, they know they will convert that more times than not.
1:07 left here in the second. To the inside. Here's Prez. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
And the defender gets caught off balance. Ginobili with that signature burst of his to draw a trip to the free throw line. Well, even in these limited minutes, Emmanuel Manu Ginobili continues to provide elite play at the shooting guard.
Oh, man.
And that's how he makes his presence felt.
And Greg, we see him do it time and again. He is a special, special talent. That Kia Slam Cam replay really gave you a good look at the action. Here's Leonard. And he gets the kind bounce as that one drops in for him.
And there just aren't many guys that have a more devastating mid-range game. Leonard has fine-tuned that shot to where it's almost automatic.
24 seconds left in the second quarter. Here's Zubats. Buries it down low. 6 points for him.
You know, he didn't score the ball much in the first quarter, but he has been really, really solid during the second quarter. I expect a big game from him now.
And here is Parker. 14 points from him the last game against Sacramento. From deep three-point range, no good on the buzzer beater. A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. Los Angeles on top, delivering the blow.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Greg.
In the event of emergency evacuation of Staples Center becomes necessary.
Good work, guys. Nicely done. Where do you guys want to go after the game? Burgers or...
Well, we're getting back to the action now. It's been a one-team show so far. We'll see if that changes here in the third. We're seeing a tremendous game from Prez.
I just love the tenacity on the defensive side. I mean, his play on D has been a huge factor for them as he continues to get steal after steal.
Yeah, I'm not sure, Greg, if he didn't steal the other team's playbook. His anticipation, unreal.
On the floor for San Antonio, Leonard and Aldridge, the two stars at the 3 and the 4. Simmons is out there with Murray, and it's Gasol, and at the center, filling out the middle. Inside, Bean.
Oh, come on, fella. And power it down. That dunk was ridiculous.
There was absolutely nobody that was going to get in the way of that finish. And that last replay courtesy of Kia. Simmons with it. Beyond the arc. Prez with the rebound.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Randall passes to Zubac. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Prez with the ball. Out guarded by Murray. Shot clock at 6. Here's Prez. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Prez has got 20.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Here's Simmons, and Simmons slams it in.
And this is where Aldridge's offensive prowess helps out his teammates. The D plays him to shoot, he finds the open man, and finds the easy opportunity.
Prez with the bucket.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
And when having discussions about the Lakers over the years, one word.
Nice job, Orange Juice. Hustle up, take a seat. Listen up. We have these guys back on their heels. And now they're playing like they're desperate.
Always been a top destination for the A-list free agents.
Nancy's checked in for the Lakers. Then for the Spurs. Lee comes in for Pau Gasol. And it's Mills in for Jonathan Simmons. Down low, it's stolen by Nance. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Kicks it to Ingram. Now here's Prez. Covered by Mills. And there's Prez on the assist from Ingram. Ingram's got 4 assists in the game. Lee, a screen on Young. Pass to Lee. Outside Leonard. The dish to Aldridge. 6 on the shot clock. Can't connect from 14 feet out. For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 for 4 from the field since the halftime break. Terrific start to the third quarter. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Daniel Green, he's checked in for LaMarcus Aldridge. Brent, when you played, you were one of the best passing wings in the NBA. How did you come about developing that play style, that skill of feeding others so well?
Huge influence for me, Kevin, growing up was Pistol Pete Maravich. I watched a lot of tapes, and maybe people out there remember old VHS tapes of homework basketball that Pistol Pete put out, and I watched those incessantly and went out in the driveway and tried those things, and then eventually frustrated every coach that I played for. But I had an innate ability to see the floor, some peripheral vision that I tried to use to my advantage, and I enjoyed always making the play for the next guy.
And you both came from basketball families. His dad was his coach at LSU.
That is correct. And although Press wanted Pete to shoot a lot, and he did.
And he did. And you?
And I was more of a pass-first guy.
Yeah.
I think with my dad, he took all the shots away from his teammates. I wanted to be a better teammate.
He took a family's worth of shots, right?
That is correct. And I spent years making up for it.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, we know Greg Popovich uses a lot of different tools to motivate his players. Sometimes it's the things he doesn't say that works best. Popovich said, sometimes in timeouts, I'll say, I've got nothing for you. We just turned it over 6 times. Everybody's holding the ball. What do you want me to do? Figure it out. Now get up and walk away, because it's true. It's on them. Kevin?
Thanks, T.A. That accountability goes a long way. Outside Leonard. Outside Green. On the wing Lee. Outside Leonard. Leonard draws the double. The three from Mills. The Lakers with the rebound. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
And the way they attacked the basket in that game was unreal. I mean, after a while, the defenders seemed to just wave the white flag.
Yeah, the point's not hard to come by for them, that's for sure. I'd have surrendered too if I was trying to defend against that potent attack.
They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another. San Antonio's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. Bean, he's in at 3. Thomas Robinson is out there with Mozgov. Then it's Young, and it's Clarkson in at the shooting guard position. That's the Laker 5. Ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Prez. Now the feed to Mozgov. And Mozgov throws it down.
What a feel for the game. Prez shredding the defense with his ability to find the open man.
Parker outside. Aldridge dishes to Parker. And that'll be San Antonio as it goes out of bounds. Spurs retain possession.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Lakers.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And this will be a big win for them. Lucky win number 13 now in the bag.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over. And you have to look back at this and see the huge game it was for Prez.
Well, I stand up and applaud this performance. The way he was able to keep everybody on the same page with his passing was tremendous. True floor general out there tonight.
There's the pick. Aldridge with a screen on Robinson. Over in the corner, Green. And just miss after miss right now. Here are the Lakers with the ball. We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Mozgov. Now here's Prez. He's guarded closely. And Young kicks to Clarkson. Now here's Prez. Screened by Young. Second chance shot, and it's Prez getting it to go.
The fans are just loving what's going on here tonight. A really good win for the home team.
Yeah, and good to see that these guys are excited, gave their all and then some. This is the result of all that hard work.
And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. They poured it out tonight, dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.